legends come to play. There's a streamer named Calvin who brightens up the day with a mind as sharp as a lightsaber's gleam. He strategizes fiercely in every battle scene. Calvin, awesome mastermind supreme. In the world of Swigo, he reigns supreme. With tactics bold and strategies tight, he conquers every challenge day and night. But amidst the battles and the grand Star Wars war, there's a soft spot in his heart for something more. It's the Gungans of Naboo that steal his affection, especially Jar Jar Binks, his greatest obsession. Calvin, awesome Gungan friend, in the midst of battles his mouth won't bend. With a smile for Jar Jar, he leads the way through the galaxies of heroes, come what may. With Jar Jar by his side, he'll never fall. For Calvin, awesome embraces them all more. Calvin, awesome, his knowledge is immense, and before you ask, Traya, he's on defense. So raise your blasters, shout with glee for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Swigo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. So raise your blasters, shout with glee for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Swigo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. Oh, 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 oh. In the galaxy of heroes, where legends come to play, there's a streamer named Calvin who brightens up the day with a mind as sharp as a lightsaber's gleam. He strategizes fiercely in every battle scene. Calvin, awesome mastermind supreme. In the world of Swigo, he reigns supreme. With tactics bold and strategies tight, he conquers every challenge day
And we are back for the final 3v3 GAC of the season. How we doing, folks? Anybody already win your GAC? Anybody already lose your GAC? Have a good weekend. I have, as we'll probably get mentioned a few times, so apologies of those of you who showed up super early. We finally got the second album out there on Spotify. It should be available on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube Music. I tried to push it to all of them. So we'll be probably talking about that a couple times tonight. Sun and the Gungans wild. Oh, we got a question out there. You mean this one? I might actually just start playing these from Spotify instead of from my other one, because we now have 25 songs out there. Before it was just like the 12. So there you go. If you go to Spotify, Calvin Awesome, those are the 12 songs that got it. I should add my Spotify link. I don't think I can do that right now, Prime. I think it will break things. I could just share it. Also, one other kind of cool thing is apparently some of my music got added to just like a generic Star Wars playlist for May the 4th. So my monthly listeners like tripled, which is kind of cool. What's up, Mac? How you doing? Prime, Spider-Man, MP. Got my usual crowd. Oh, we got Keeper of Time here too. Coming quite the regular. Luke Skywalker. Oh, thank you, Prime Force. Oh, sick. See, this is why I don't regret making you a mod. Can I pin this? There we go. Ali, how you doing? Grinder? Hulu, Bueno Domingo? It's a never-ending song? Pretty much, no. Portuguese? What's up, Azizel? Haven't looked at yours, Ali. Just dropped 6 battles on the front Wessica and deeply regret it. Is it a DSR? Because that'll do it. I'm good. I'm a little bit... I'm probably going to get a sunburn. I was just in the sun for like 5 hours. It's the first time I've seen it all year, so... Oh! What's up, Stoneworm / Stoneworm's mom? That sounds worse than it actually is. How you guys doing? Happy Mother's Day to my second mother. You guys hanging out? I'm just gonna call you Gray because it kind of weirds me out to not do that, and I feel like that's not really doxing you. So, Gray, I have music on Spotify now. If you look up Calvin Awesome on Spotify, you'll find this little guy. What's up, Ronnie? Not fun. I think I'm probably out of this album, I'm probably most happy with Leia's. I feel like Leia's is the winner, which is awkward because it's track number 12. That's true, Prime Force. You can have a Za and hang out. Oh, Swick! Are you with JT right now? It's pretty cool if so. Hi, JT, if you're not. Za is good. I have some leftover Za from Friday, which is really weird because typically doesn't last that long. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Thank you. Rook, how you doing? Thank you, Rook. What's up, Savitar? How you doing? Burning so bright. Just like Jedi Luke on my free-to-play account. Nice. Gotta check what he needs for Gear 12. Yeah. Furnaces are the gear or the chirotic of Gear 12. Man, they're everywhere. I'm sorry, Savitar. Or maybe not. I don't know. Oh, but one of the other fun things about the music is the service that I use, Suno. They just upgraded. They just upgraded their software, and I've not used it yet. I've not used it once, and the last time we saw an improvement, it was a pretty good improvement. So I would not be opposed to try to make one song today just to see how good it is. Apparently, it's supposed to do better with figuring out genres. I'm doing good gameplay. Scotty, how you doing? I'm gonna get more water. I'll be right back.
From the sands he rose with the sun's burning bright, armor scarred by the battles forged in endless fights.
Thank you for that, Prime. Gosh, these battles take forever. I complain about this every time, but they're not getting any quicker. What's up, Eskimo?
The huts have fallen, the syndicate's plot, but the man in Beskar gives them all he's got. A code of respect in a world of deceit. Boba walks where the strong and the broken meet. Under twin suns, the daimyo rides, steel in his heart, the Tuskens by his side. With Fennec at his shoulder, silent and keen, he rules not with fear, but with honor unseen. Sarlacc couldn't claim him, the desert couldn't tame him. Now the underworld must name him, the true lord of tattoos.
Is the hyperdrive still available? Thinking about doing hyperdrive alt. I think it is. Yeah, it's still $10. You got like 16 days too, so take your time.
Resting firm in his hands, with Fennec at his
Shouldn't it be a free-to-play brain chair? What is a free-to-play brain chair? Like what? Like a lawn chair? I feel like that's what that is. What's up, Delon? How you doing? Thanks, Gray. We should. I tried calling you a minute ago. By a minute ago, it's probably been a month or two. But yeah, we should catch up sometime. I don't think I want all of this music quite yet. Mom said she loves you. This is gonna come off not the way that I want it to, but it's still gonna be great. Tell your mom I love her too. Oh, it's funny. All right, so reviewing our past GACs here. We have won. Oh crap! I do need to call my mom today. I texted her. I texted her in the beginning of the day to say Happy Mother's Day. But I was like, hey, do you have time to chat today? And then this day just kind of gotten away from me. Oh, there it is. Gray, did you see the video my brother made? I'm gonna win by 3 today. Gosh, let's hope so. Oh yeah, all right. So, I should really vet what's in this before I share with everyone. So, in the spirit of Mother's Day, I've mentioned him. I've mentioned him before. Show of hands, who remembers Donut Gate? For those of you who don't know what Donut Gate was, it was when my brother tried to eat, what was it, 300 donuts in like the span of a day. He didn't really quite make it. But I'm gonna link his YouTube video here. He did make a new video celebrating some inside jokes with my mom. So if anyone's a good laugh, I'll share that in both the chats. Always call your mom. Oh, I will. Anywho, so GAC. I started this game at May the 4th. It was a good game. I still know the game. Oh, well, welcome, Marathon. Yeah, there's a lot to take in, and honestly, I think the first hurdle you're gonna have to get past is just Acronym City. I'll talk around people who are Star Wars fans and like even like video game competent people who understand terms like squishy and tanky and stuff like that, and they'll still like it takes a minute to really understand what people are talking about. When you use CLS and GAC versus gas, like it's not English. Those aren't real words. Anyways, so our first opponent we beat by a grand total of 1 banner. Our second opponent, I don't mean to brag, but we beat him by 2. So we're definitely moving up. So hopefully the joke today is that hopefully we'll beat Sassy Owen by 3. Do you have a favorite acronym? Oh, William Falcon. I feel like I do. I remember I really liked BAM. When BAM first came out. Like I thought BAM's was really I thought that was really accurate. I don't know if I have another one that I really like. There's probably more that I don't like more than I do like. The Vader scene. Okay, dude, I'm gonna talk to my mom for like an hour. We'll do this straight. I'll call my mom as soon as they're done here. I promise. Chase still gives me the nightmares. Oh, so this isn't an acronym. But my favorite team name back when teams were a little bit more fluid and not so like heavily curated synergy. Deathstorm. Deathstorm was a cool freaking name. For anyone who doesn't know what Deathstorm is actually very similar to how Night Sisters killed Jabba now. But basically, you would intentionally let Mother Talzin and probably Night Sister Initiate die in the Sith raid, and then Asajj Ventress and this is actually only one of the variations, but Asajj and Daka would get close to a loop because of the amount of turn meter they would gain. You could really do it well if you had Jedi Anakin in there too, but what's my least favorite acronym? Some of the ones that I just feel unnecessary. Like I've seen there's like someone who has like a 4-letter name, like people I've seen like an acronym for. Am I the #1 player in this game yet? Not even close. I can tell you where I'm at, though. Ally points should be exclusively used to buy these cards and then get all these resources. This is the best deal. What number player am I? There's a leaderboard. I am... In GAC, I am number 271. So not quite #1. Thanks for the follow, Fred. The songs are up, Thing Jaguar. Went to main Skywalker stuff as my main and Vader stuff. Yeah, I mean, Darth Vader's pretty good in the early game. I always thought Glow for Leia was unnecessary. Yeah, well, Glow is just funny, but any acronym for Leia, I would agree is probably unnecessary. It's a 4-letter word. It's a 4-letter name. I pushed back really hard on JMK for the longest time, just because it's like we at the time we already had like 5 3-letter acronyms starting with J. I think it was more than 5. It might have been closer to 10. And it's just like, there's no way my autocorrect isn't gonna get this wrong like a billion times. And it's proven to be true. It's a pain in the butt. 288, nice, wow. Once you reach double digits, I'll come visit you. Dude, yes. Where? Are you still out in Missouri, Gray? Or are you down south? I'm 8-0 this season. Yikes. Yeah, 5. Yeah, you're gonna get. Yeah, you're gonna have a fun time in 5-5. Glat is just Ahsoka to me. We have Snips, Cat, and Fulcrum for the others. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the other two that I've heard every now and then, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And then they explain it to me, and I'm like, what? Is Jabba the Hutt. So Jabba, everyone just calls Jabba Jabba. You write Jabba, you spell Jabba. Jabba's not problematic, but I've seen several people call him a GTH, and I'm like I have to think about it for a second. So yeah, slug when you're beating up on him, definitely. The other one was Thrawn. Thrawn is the exact same concept. Like I've heard him being referred to as GAT, like GAT. I meant JTH. Letters are hard. Okay. Anywho, so actually going into GAC, our opponent is super sturdy. This is when I looked over the 2 last opponents we had, they both had pretty comparable rosters to myself. I think they had Datacron advantages. Nothing ginormous, but enough. Sassy Owen actually does have like a pretty... Does he have a yacht? Oh, you don't even know the half of it. That's so Gray. We have a character in game that some people tried to refer to as Glat/Gliat. So yeah, very much in the Gyat area. Anyways. Wait, does who have a... Oh, Sassy Owen? He might have a Gyat. Double caked up on a Sunday afternoon. So, the problem here is this freaking guy. So, our opponent has, he has an R9 CX2 with the Omicron, which means he also has the Opocron with Oppo. So I'm in like, And for those of you who aren't aware, that current team with Lord Vader, I would get that checked, Gray. For those of you who are not aware, that is currently defensively the strongest team, and it's not really close. There are counters. None of them work super well, I will say that. But I think we have a pretty good shot with one of them. And he does have it on defense for what it's worth. So if we go over to insights here, 3v3. Put in Lord Schmader here. Nope, I don't know what that's about. And we filter it so that they do have the things. Like the Omicron. And you know they're an actual real relic level. Like it gets pretty bad. So the three, from what I can tell, the three best counters are SLK, full SLKR, full Leia, and then Seer, Malicos, Starkiller. I'm going to go with this one because I think this win rate actually might be a little bit misleading depending on how you do it. And I'll explain that in more detail here in a bit. I've also, one of the ones that I've heard someone mention Lord Vader, Bane. Yeah, so apparently this might be a thing, although I don't have this available, so that sucks. It's really interesting that that works and Palpatine doesn't. But yeah, so what I think is relevant here that isn't being caught in this win rate is if the enemy team has the buff level 3 and you have the repulse Omni, I think the counter does a lot better. Absolutely, Rurik. So if we add in all the Omicrons that I have, so I don't have the tire throw. And we guarantee that they have the buff level 3, which I think that might be their only option. Is that their only option? Well, I guess they can have different ones from the set, but it's actually 66. So it's not as bad as it might think it is. And one of the other nice things, CX2 is Relic 9, but Vader and Oppo aren't. His Vader's only Relic 8. Only Relic 8. And his Oppo's only Relic 7. Which is still high, but yeah. It's not a full Relic 9 team, I guess is what I'm saying. So we'll try that one out first and see where it gets us, because he does have it on defense. He's got an interesting rest of his defense. It's not bad, but he's got Leia, he's got Rey, he's got Bo-Katan, like all in all pretty good teams, but I really need to focus on the other one, that one team first. Thanks, Mograine. When do you think we will see a target rework? I'm guessing we get it when Scorch is released. Because there really hasn't been a reason to have it yet. Because we can't really make 2 clone teams without him. I mean, we can't even really make 1 clone team without him. Although I guess Oppo kind of does that. All right. So we'll do Starkiller. We'll do Starkiller. All right, so we can't kill Oppo because we don't have a Galactic Legend. And CX2, because he has a Zombicron, I don't think can actually be even targeted, even when he's not stealthed. So we're just gonna have to go completely 100% in on Lord Vader. Yeah, he can't be targeted during enemy turns. It's a good starting point, Marathon. All right. Yeah. So, I mean, I think we want this one. Oh, we probably don't want more health. I keep forgetting that. So it could take this one. 200% armor pen with the turn meter. Although we're probably not gaining much turn meter. Where's the one that I had that has like the buffs on it? Yeah. Yeah, I think I want that set. Do I have one that has more protection than health? I don't think I do. I think that might be my only buffs one. Alright, I think that's what we're doing. Going all in on Lord Vader, because we essentially have to kill him first, which is kind of crazy. Alright, boy, I'll go get him. Ah. Alright, don't go after Malicos first. Alright, we're gonna use Repulse just to get the damage started here. Counter him. Or don't, that's fine. Alright, I could really use some of those famous Star Killer counters here. There we go. At least to get the health steal. Alright, eat some rocks. Oh, we killed the summon temporarily. Alright, we still have the savior for Star Killer, because Malicos hasn't died yet. So there, that was our savior. I'm gonna put this up. Alright, we got damage immunity, which is sick. Especially when they keep targeting Star Killer. Alright. Still not great. I think Seer's modded for protection. Oh. Gosh, we need to get cooking here before he ults. Oh, we got CX2 with rocks. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm actually really glad he dodged. That would have given him ult. Alright. Eat a ship, Lord Vader. Yes! 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 Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. Woo! Alright. It's a good start. It's a really good start. Don't think so. I'd be glad with that scare. Nice, Rook. Gonna try that. Yeah, that still didn't feel great though. We had to trigger sacrifice, and even then, I mean, we actually might have gotten really lucky with Oppo dodging Starkiller's last hit. If he hadn't dodged his last hit, I think that would have given Lord Vader 100% ult charge, and he might have cooked us from there. So, that's good. Alright, we're going back. Secrets to Lord Vader now. Who would be the best option to counter Rey in 3s? That's a great question. We're going to have to figure that out today. We're going to have to figure that. I don't know what to use again. I mean, I'm sure we'll find something. It can't be Leia. I might have to JMK this or something. Yeah, I really wish he would have done the other Ahsoka Leia split that most people are doing, because then I could just use Leia versus this if it had Ezra on it, and then I could use, I don't know, Bo-Katan or whatever versus Ahsoka. But he did this split, so I now have to use Leia over here, and I really don't have a great option. I'm sure we'll find something for Rey, but I don't have an immediate gut reaction. Gosh, this is rough. I almost wonder if he did this on purpose. Because if this requires, so I really do not like JML on Cal. That does not go well. I don't really like JML versus Rey at all in 3s, but Cal Kestis really craps on it. I could do JMK though. But getting back to this, without both Seer and Starkiller, I now don't have counters. Malicos would have easily worked versus this, and Starkiller would have easily worked versus this. So I'm now out 2 counters by having to do the super team. Oh, we do get to try Great Mothers versus this today, though, so that'll be fun for everyone. Can I not afford C Bane on Glatt? Not really, no. I don't think I can. I think I need C versus Bo-Katan, and I think I need. Well, I don't necessarily need Bane versus. Well, I don't think I need Bane versus this. I think I'm gonna try. Great Mothers. All right, what's an easy team I can pick off and we can just move on? Oh, oh crap! I have no idea what I'm using to beat this. I have no counter for this. Oh, no, I have to use Bane here. SLKR is on defense. Stunning, trying to stun JMKs. Yeah, so Bane here. JMK probably here. I think it's where we're at. Bane, JMK, C. Oh gosh, what is beating? Oh, I would want to use C here too. I might be able to use Bo-Katan or someone here though. Yeah, this is definitely where the fun begins. It's great and all that we beat the Lord Vader, but now I have a laundry list of other problems. Inquisitor Mirror, that sounds awful. I don't think I want to do that. 2090 this round? No, that's not the rule, Baltor. The rule is 3 more banners than I got last time. Bless me. So I think we honestly just need to walk into Bane versus Leia. I don't think I have a single other one of these things is a good counter. At best, Leia mirror, and I'm not doing that because Leia is needed elsewhere. I think this just straight up has to be Bane. Use my Sith Assassin Cron that's arguably counterintuitive. Let's get the character that needs to die to survive. That's what I want. But the win rate's on this good. It probably doesn't matter if I check because again, I don't think I have other options. Well, our R2's required at Relic 8, right? For Leia. I think he has to be there. I think those were requirement levels. Malice, you used just the right word combination to not get flagged. I don't think that's true though. I mean, let's check. Looks like you're right. This is why I check. Yeah, I mean, oh, for whatever reason, it doesn't do well versus Hu Yang. That's really weird. Why does it not work well versus Hu Yang? Okay, well, I probably still won't do that because I need things elsewhere, but that's good to know. What was I going to look at? Oh, we were going to look at Leia. Ult Rush. Oh, I can see that. So, again, I'm guessing Bane's our best bet here. Yeah, so Bane is at 78% win rate. JMK's at 17. I guess we could do this, but I really don't want to do this. I already did one super team today. I don't think I can do two. Just not a joke. Okay, what's the optimal team for him at my no cat unlocked stage of the game? Probably... That's a good question. Do you have Cam? Cam's really fun to use with the JMK if you don't have Cat yet. If you don't, probably Padme, 3PO, GK, and Ahsoka. Alright, I'm guessing by the fact that this there's pretty much no extra offense on this Kron, and his Drogan here is Relic 7. Man, this guy does not do secondary sets. I've checked 3 of his modded characters so far, and every single time they have an offset. And I'm not necessarily even saying that's bad, it's just, yeah, he does it every time. Okay, he didn't do it with Leia, which he should not do it with Leia. Leia genuinely wants the health set. Yeah, he does broken sets more than... I don't think I've seen... I mean, again, they can be fine, but I don't think I've seen them that consistently on a player before. Alright, Sith Assassin for the kill. Darth Xana did something, guys. Isn't that great? That's cool. Now they have less stats. That's fun. Alright, if you guys could not, like, two-man my Bane, that would be great. Alright, I'm just gonna rip the stuff off. And by stuff, I mean life. Alright, that was good. Common Darth Bane W. The dev said that meant my mods were trash, which they are. Maybe it's that. Well, thank you for sharing, Gabriel Santiago. Yeah, it could be mod optimizer. That's a fair point. I don't know. There's some characters that are just stat hungry that you probably shouldn't be doing that with, though. Like R2? R2's kind of a stat hungry character. Like, I don't know if I would want to leave off a health set off of him. What does his Rey look like? Okay, so Rey has a health set. She has full health sets. Yeah, this honestly seems mod optimizer-y. I don't... These aren't... Oh, this is... Yeah, these aren't choices I would make. They're not necessarily terrible, but oh, offense on. Okay, yeah, these is definitely auto modded. He's got an offense set on Ezra. What are we doing here? Okay, Ahsoka looks right. Okay, choices. Alright, so Bane did what Bane does. That's fine. Again, but broken sets on certain characters are fine. Like, I don't know if I'm about to walk into here, but like, yeah. So like Moff Gideon. Here's a decent example. Moff Gideon wants to go first, and then he wants to continue to take as many turns as he can for the rest of the battle to either apply daze, armor shred, strip turn meter, heal. Like he just wants to take turns. Like he really should never be tanking. If he dies, he can be revived. He really should never be a main source of damage either. So yeah, 25 speed, crit damage, crossed with a health primary. That's not gonna really fit in on any other character. Or 26 speed offense circle. That's also not really going to fit in on any other character. So, I mean, I guess they could fit in other characters, but offense secondary would be ideal. So, like, that's a good example of when you do it. OCD trigger, that's valid. I'm gonna let the Hux song play out. Do I have any pets? I do not. My landlord does not allow them. I could probably get a fish. Name him Admiral Ekba. Alright, so I think Rey is the next one that we need to figure out. So, again, Rey is not the most impossible thing to beat. I just don't have most of the stuff that I would usually use. Why is it still filtering for Lord? Oh, there we go. So, like, don't have Seer, don't have Starkiller, don't have Leia to spare, don't have SLKR, don't have Bane, don't have Lord Vader, don't have Balon, don't have Jabba, don't have QA, don't have Ahsoka. All right. Had to become a landowner? Nope. Sure ain't. All right, so Jedi Master Luke. Oh, they're both bad. Why are they both bad? I was hoping JMK would do better. Although it looks like the Mace variant of JMK does do a little bit better. So 75% win rate with Mace. Oh, this sucks. Man, if he has SLKR in the back, I am cooked. What is the usual? Let's go with this guy's defense. Honestly, I don't think we have a choice either way, though. Sassy Owen. We beat that team. We beat that team. We will beat that team. Beat that team. What did he use? Oh, he used DSR. Yeah, this is not great, guys. What's up, next? How you doing? Oh, if you have 4 Zetas, though, Perry, that's good. You can skip SLKR's unique. And maybe, I mean, it's not ideal, but you could probably skip basic. It's probably the second one you do at that point. Or you don't do at that point. So there's 4, 1, 2, 3. So this would have been had to have been on the bottom wall. So he might have that in the back. Gosh, is there really nothing else that's gonna beat Ray for us? Maybe I genuinely do need to consider JML. What was JML beating for us? Was he already slotted for something? I don't think he was. I use him to beat Balon most of the time, but I don't see Balon yet. I legitimately, as much, who did I give crap for when they said JML? It was Guapo. Was it Guapo? Yeah. So we gave Guapo crap for this, and now we're gonna do it. I mean, the win rates are not that. I guess 75% is better. Does this have Cal Kestis Crown at it? It might. So if we do. Let's explore the JML thing. Cal definitely makes the win rate go up significantly, and then it looks like Hoda, which I guess makes sense if he can't be targeted by a whirlwind. I do have a Cal Kestis. I do have this Kron. I don't have a good version of it. Like, I don't have one that has protection. Yeah, even that's not great, though. You want to rate him until I like JML? I mean, he won't do a lot of good there, but you can. JML can beat SLKR. Yeah, it's a lot harder. Yeah, it'll take us a minute to be able to delete Cal, though. All right, let's explore that option. So I think we're between JMK and JML, right? Those are our two different options. Yeah, because I don't. Oh, this is interesting. Cal Kestis Jolie. Is Embo always in the Jawa team, or is that Datacron dependent? He's in 5s, he's pretty much always in it, yeah. They hard target Jolie, though, if they can target him. Is Smash Bros. Really the best 3-3 counter? Apparently, it's Lord Vader-led Bane is #1, but after that, yeah, I'd bet on them. This Kron is not impressive either. I guess Homie here can ignore taunt. But he's auto-modded. He doesn't have a single offense or crit damage primary on him. How hard is he gonna hit? Okay, let's explore the Cal Kestis idea. Yeah, Hoda generating turn meter actually might be bad for Inspired. Yeah, this probably is the play. All right, so do I have... All right, what do we think? 24% protection, so not a ton. But the Kron itself is adding about 50% health, which is nice. It's only an R5 Cal, too. How hard can he be to kill? Are you aware of the great debate on Reddit over the Jedi event and who should have it? And do you have an opinion? It sounds like a... Not to be mean, but it sounds like something a bit fruitless to debate on. Always be in dual wield when Rey ults. Okay, Matthew, I see you. Why? Enemies have negative 2% offense per stack of impetuous. When another ally attacks at a turn, this character is called to assist. That's impetuous. Did you ever play the default? Yeah, I did. I played it on stream. So I see the offense reduction, but well, the 50% shouldn't do anything because her ult is true damage. The negative offense will. I don't. Okay. Oh, impetuous is the stupid thing. For some reason, I thought that was called configuration. That's a lot of negative offense. Okay. All right, Matthew, good call out. If Rey kills someone, can they revive? They can, as long as it's not Whirlwind. If it's Whirlwind, they stay dead. Ooh, Eskimo, don't make me choose. I'd probably choose Bode. Just because I feel like they could flesh out Dagon as a actual they could flesh out Dagon as an actual like mini legendary with other like High Republic characters. Or as Bode would just be the one-off. I'm not even mad, Final Eclipse. Bedlam Raider faction. I don't know if I would want... definitely Ravis. I don't know if I want them to do the Raider faction. If we're getting Ravis, does that mean we're getting Dirge? Oh, this song is... Oh, we need a... Where's the JML song? What's the best mod for Jolie in a Zero slot? I think it's health. Yeah, it's health. I just checked this as if this is like the Bible or something. Okay, so which mode do we need to be in? All right, so I need to do the flippity floppity turn thing whenever Rey goes into ultimate. And if she's already in ultimate, then I need to make sure to not... I guess I could just stay in it, because you could just re-click it. Okay. All right, this is going to be messy, and I might misplay it, but bear with me here. Ooh, ability block. Nice. Okay, we ability blocked all of them. That was actually really good. Gosh, should we just start on ult? Probably not. Oh, awesome. She dodged it. Alright. I don't really care if she whirlwinds at this point in time. I'm just gonna do that to clear that. Yeah, boy, she keeps dodging. That's annoying. I was really hoping that would kill him. Alright, push him back. Alright, so I think... Does damage immunity stop instant defeat? Does anyone know? Because I would love for him to just be dead. No what? It doesn't stop Rancor? It doesn't. Okay, thank you. Alright, well, Cal's dead. We need to get Cal back around so that he can swap forms here. Alright, so he's currently not in dual wield form. So we need to go back to this, and that'll reduce her offense. Shout out to Matthew. Nice. All right, increase your cooldowns. It's fine. Honestly, this is going to do the most for us right now. We'll do this. Oh, I was already in that one. Please die. Crap. Oh, I should have been aiming at him when I did that. All right, I know we're not doing the ultimate. I want to get them taken care of. Crap. All right, we'll just do that then. I hate juggling this. All right, so we need to get Cal back around. All right, ability block, Ben. Daze him too, why not? All right, so... Oh, such a pain in the butt. This is such a pain in the butt. All right, we got him. Okay. Woo! Yeah, we definitely misplayed that at points, but that is a hard fight to juggle. That is a hard fight to juggle. All right. Shout out to once again Matthew as well as Guapo. Also, thank you guys for all telling me that that worked. Have you ever seen any anime? Yeah, I've watched all of Naruto and Boruto. That's pretty much the only anime that I've ever been into. Ah, thank you guys. I told you Calcing. JMO for the JMO for the win indeed. Now if we do run into if we run into SLK in the back, we'll have an out. Gosh, so I want C to beat both of these. I do have Discord. Yeah, Jolie did a lot of nice tanking there. I don't know if that link will work, but there you go. Garuto. Okay, so our next mission is to find an alternative to one of these two things that isn't C. That's what we need to figure out next. This is kind of a fun little puzzle, isn't it? What you guys think? All right, so don't have any of these available options. Capsule. So what are we trying to beat? Oh yeah, we're trying to beat Reva. All right, add to the things I don't have. Even Insight told me to use Treya. Oh, so Bo-Katan works, so we could do that. So we don't have Gungans, but I mean Bo-Katan's essentially a free agent right now. Oh, we could also use this. Do you know what DTMG is like in TW? I think it's pretty good. Yeah, so we Boba, Bo, Phoenix don't do well in 3s. Yeah, so we have options for this. So Boba, Bo. What am I using on Ahsoka? Leia. So now let's look at the other side of this. So it was Reva and Bo-Katan for him. I just took Armor Pen, JHC. Yeah, it looks like, oh gosh, I need Sidious Cron. What non-GL stuff counters SLK with full immediate rate? Bane. I think it's just Bane and JMK that work. Yeah, correct, T-Max. I need to look for that. I need to look for that. Maybe Basher. Yeah, I think Bo's going to be more limited. Gosh, I hate that Sidious works. Yeah, so Reva has more options. I want to... Yeah, let's just check. For defense, is he typically leaving, like, Saw with the Kron? Crap. M-Troopers on what? Alright, so he's probably gonna have this in the back wall. So yeah, we're pretty much tied to using, It's a Datacron Duke, yeah. It's a very specific Datacron that allows him to solo things. Imperial Troopers versus BKM? What troopers? Like DTMG or something? Nope, not that either. Alright, so here's what I think we have to do. I think we have to use Bo-Katan here. I think we have to use C here. That'll leave us both JMK and Boba Fett for the back wall. Yeah, Duke, I'm gonna answer your question a little bit better now. So for the next, what, 3.5 months, if you have the Darth Sidious Datacron, he just gets 200 of like every stat, and then 100 of the other ones, and immune to daze and stun, and then instant defeat characters when they have dots. It's a very good. I'm actually a little bit surprised that it's still this strong, this 3v3. I really thought it would have had fewer options. I almost feel like it has more. Like, there's several newer teams that it's beating. BRSP a Dark Trooper has... It's been tried 13 times versus Bo, and it's lost all of them. Oh, that's fair, Malice. Lucky 14, I believe in you. Huh? Okay. Bo-Katan time. I'm not sure which variation's better. I guess I could look. Typically it's been tank, actually. Yeah, tank is slightly better. I mean, Mando's fine too. They're both above 90. I'll just use tank because Bam is a little bit Bam is a little bit more universally better. right, we're gonna save that other one. Yeah, this will be fine.
From the ashes of war, she rose with might. A leader
All right, this is hopefully fine.
darkest night, with armor strong and heart so
Okay, that's
Bo-Katan, the fearless lead.
so far so good.
Bo-Katan, warrior queen. In her eyes, the seen with the dark saber in her hand. She'll reclaim Mandalore.
Please counter. Yep, get rid of that crap. All right, well, that'll work. Yeah, they do too many debuffs. I'm already at 100 stacks of this.
Endless pain with the night. Owls by her side, she'll take back what
I gotta stop putting them in this order. I end up clicking on the wrong one. Oh, that kind of fun. Ah, they killed my guy. Alright, 53, that sucked, but alright. Probably should have looked at banners for that fight too. Bane probably has higher banners. Oh, he has lower. It's weird. Alright, so C here. Usually do armor. Yeah, she's higher banner-wise. Why does Reva get 3 revives? Because she starts with Held by Hatred and then she gets it again when she dies. That's pretty much it. So we could just do Watt. I think we'll just do Watt here. This guy, I think, said a lot more in defense, so I'm really hoping this just doesn't come into a huge slugfest. Or, I hope it does go into a huge slugfest. I hope this doesn't come down to efficiency. Wattcron? I don't think I have a Wattcron. Definitely not using this one. I could use the tenacity one. How about that? The Sea Soul will just get ripped apart. But he does. Oh, is nobody ever tried that? Oh no, he actually does really well. 92% win rate. Still not doing it. Do we raw dog bow? Ah, Kron's not that good. That's fine. Don't clip that. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the attacker who doesn't really care about critting from critting. Although it does lower offense. Someone taught us that recently. Can't believe I didn't know that. Oh, is Watt gonna survive again? I think Watt's gonna survive again. Nice. That'll look great in GAC history. All right, 544. So we have enough left in the tank to do some fun stuff in the back wall. Let's see if he has it. Like, I put a 1641 on ground, and I'd given up. Then he lost to exec. Nice. Alright, what's he got going on? SLKR? Ooh, Jabba. Okay, no SLKR. Kind of a soft back wall, actually. Pretty much just Jabba. Which we have JMK for. We held that. That was supposed to be for SLKR, but I guess that works too. Let's... Does Babycon array lineup make her vulnerable to gas? Not in 3s. Maybe in 5s. 3's gas really just doesn't have a shot versus Ray. So we don't have Africron. Oh yeah, no Saw either. He'll probably use it versus Queen Amidala. Honestly, I'm a little bit sad. I was hoping that his that he would have more in the back. I was hoping he'd have more in the back. That way he would be a little bit stunted on offense. I think he's gonna have plenty on offense. He's got a few lower tier teams. I hope not, Mike. Alright, I don't like having to play efficiency. Alright, this should be fine. The Kron didn't look that good. Can I get a Hu Yang? Thank you, Robert. Sure. All right, zippity zappity. All right, Hu Yang's dead before she got to her ult, which is great. Although she's about to be there, so that sucks. Oh, it won't matter. She'll die. Patience, Viceroy, she will die. Ooh! Alright, that'll work. Yeah, that's true, Mike. Alright, so that went easily. We can use Padme Killer on Beck here. That worked wonders last time. Yeah, so we could Night Sister this. Like, genuinely, I don't think she's high in potency. Oh gosh, she is high in potency. I could probably still out tenacity that with Krons. JMK will get more banners than maybe we. What's my plan for QA? So we have a few options for QA. We could. This I've been wanting to try this. I genuinely don't know how to. He's fine at Relic 7, Rurik. I genuinely don't know how to do this. I could just JMK this, but if I JMK this, that means we have to... Yeah, so that's what that means, is that we would have to Night Sister this. Honestly, I probably feel more comfortable using Marin versus Jabba than I do using Great Mothers versus Queen Amidala. The Great Mothers option would be better banners, though, for what it's worth. Okay, so what do we have in the Tenacity? I could probably just straight up take this one. I don't think it does Zake, because doesn't Spirit ignore armor? So armor pen's kind of wasted. Yeah, her attacks ignore armor. So I think it's CD. Chronic, are you willing to walk us through it? I don't. Chronic, do you have the gosh, Morgan Cron? My goodness. How well are they modded? Oh. I need, honestly, Chronic, I need to apply that. I need to do that. All right, what do I have for CD, though? So if I want to go dark side, which honestly, I think I would just go light side at this point. This is probably my best option, right? Take the 69 nice and just ignore abilities. Like, this isn't doing anything for me. I'll check. We'll check it out. Could Bobocron? Oh, we could Bobocron Jabba. This was right too. Again, this is why I wish he had a little bit more on defense now, because then I wouldn't have decisions. It would just force me into things. All right. So Queen Amidala, Great Mothers has a 75% win rate. How far does that go if you don't have... You don't have that. Oh, it's 5%. That's not that bad. So is the strategy just to... Doom... Obi-Wan, Blessed on Spirit? I do have some crit chance on Spirit, yeah. Any chance of upside Geo Ray team comp? I know in 3 is Ezra and Ben at best, but what about 5? Good question. I don't know. I feel like Spirit makes more sense because Spirit's going to take way more turns and Morgan's call to assist only does it once. Okay. Oh, I wanted to check out win rates with Boba here too. Honestly, that's not that inspiring. Whoever I bless has to kill Pal. I missed is probably the right word. I could just use JMK, and then we could figure out Jabba. I feel like Jabba would not be that hard to figure out. I do want to learn that counter, though. Honestly, though, this Kron is not doing much for him. It's easy with special damage for Spirit? I don't know if I know what that means. I mean, I know what special damage is. Alright, I think I'm going to do this because I want to see if we can get this. I want to see what this feels like. Also, I don't have a song for them, so there's that. Oh, resistance pen. There you go. It's kind of a slow Qui-Gon, at least by normal standards. Wolf, who have you been blessing? You always bless Spirit. All right. I don't have a song for these gals. I mean, we could play the other nicest one. I don't really want to do that. Okay. I think I'm getting pretty mixed signals. I'm gonna bless Spirit and see where that gets us. Alright, so obviously that. Maybe we should look at turn order. Is this gonna matter? I guess they're gonna go right next to each other, so that probably doesn't affect the decision. Alright, well, I'm guessing that's really bad. Because this doesn't go through foresight. Alright, we'll try that now. Alright, Pal's dead. Queen Amidala, right? That's our next target here. Alright. Alright, zip. Big hit. Ah, didn't kill her. Honestly, just basic, I think. Ah, almost got her. Alright, got her. Alright, well, this worked. A little bit haphazardly, but that's fine. This is fine. It's gonna be good banners, it looks like, so that's fun for me. Plaque. Nice. 57. Yeah, turn order, that's happened to us with PAL before too, where we just kind of get locked behind foresight a little bit. Okay, so, Oh yeah, well, thanks for joining. Do we? I still don't. I don't even know if we need to use JMK here. Although literally no team would be deserving of JMK. Like not one. I think I'll just get the better banners there instead of Night Sisters and call it a day. I don't know if this matters either. Sure. All right, we'll open up with this. All right, so we'll swap back again. Early ult. Sweep. And we win. It'll take a minute to get through Chrysanthemum, but Shatterpoint should speed that up nicely. You guys could have one TW Omicron and GAC. Whose would it be? I know it's not the right answer, but I would genuinely like Mace's. Like if everyone was getting Shatterpoint here, I mean the counter would work the same. It would just be more fun. Where do you get Spy? I think it's in one of the stores. I can check. $57, thank you, JMK. So Geonosian Spy. He must be one of those that appears and is it not here? It's in the guild in this one, right? Or probably either this or Fleet, maybe both. I don't think it's Galactic War, is it? Yeah, his ship is there. Yeah, I think he's one of the ones that rotates in and out of guild activity and maybe Fleet. Yeah, he rotates in and out of here. So I have Fun Sack twice for some reason, but that sounds right. Okay. What are we going to use against Tuscans? All right, is this turn meter? My goodness, every single opponent I fought in has put this on the board. For you, Nixic. Okay. Did we find out that Wampa solos this Nescron? I would make me really happy right now. I feel like Wampa works versus everything without Hondo in it, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, homie ain't beating anything else. Oh, this is kind of fun for everyone. You guys know Wampa had a song? You do now. I don't know. This probably doesn't matter. My Wampa's pretty good. Sure. Oh, there goes all three. There goes Nest. 59. Good job, Wampa. My goodness. That'll help for us to win by 3 banners. I really don't have many super teams left. I think Jedi Knight Revan beats Gungans in 3s, I think. You got Padme for this. I can either use probably Boba here. And I've got Inquisitor. I can just maul this, I'm pretty sure. I might just do that. I might have to use inks here. Let's just maul here. We'll be fine. All right, you guys know what time it is. Now everyone dies. Oh, that's great. 56. Thank you. Yeah, I think Jedi Knight Revan's... I'm pretty sure Jedi Knight Revan works versus Gungans in 3s. Oh, you don't... Do you need Cal? Yeah, I don't have Cal. Apparently a I don't have Mon Mothma. Apparently Mon Mothma, Kyle Katarn, and Hawthorne will Scout beat it, though. Oh, I have Katarn on defense, don't I? Yeah, I should probably put Krex there instead. Oh, apparently Fin Zori works. Seems okay. Can I have my own turn meter? This probably works. Oh, I'm sorry. Galaxy Heroes 2. CX2 deck, thanks for following. I'm gonna have to perma-use LV Bane versus all these LV clones. Yeah, that is kind of a bummer. Alright, so I don't have a resistance song. Do we make one? What Mando bundle? Do you not have Executor, Guapo? I kind of want to make a song tonight. I don't know if we make it one for them, though. They don't get used much. Honestly, I'll do the Mon Mothma song at this point. I have no idea how this counter works. Insight told me to do it, so I'm doing it. I don't think they have enough damage to actually kill me. And I think we probably end up cleansing too much for them to land Deathmark. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh, damage immunity. Ooh, this is actually really scary. Alright, well, there goes that. It's not scary anymore. Oh, that was gonna kill him. I need him to get his death mark again. Alright, there goes Jar Jar. So wait, why would you need to get the Mando bundle? Has the song been remixed to Maul? It has not. Probably should be. I probably wouldn't do it if you're just wanting to get extra relic levels on BAM. That's not a very good deal. Alright, so we're down to 4 teams left. Yeah, it's true, Final Eclipse. So 4 teams left. I think Reva's our get out of jail free card here. Oh, we have DTMG too. Although I'm really not sure. So if we use Boba here, we use Padme here. Reva, DTMG. Does DTMG smoke that Hondo team? I feel like it does. No, it does not. What about that top team, though? Yeah, DTMG schools it. Okay. Nice parry. That's a good mod. What, is it like a triangle? Is it a circle?
With iron in his gaze, Moff Gideon stands, prepare to set the blaze. You have something I want. He commands the land.
Alright, take him out.
The galaxy in his hand. With power and cunning, he's forged his throne.
I mean, that kind of sucks, but okay. Alright, Chewbacca's dead. Dash is dead. Han is dazed. You guys like the play-by-play. Alright, a little bit messy, but that's fine. So we have Reva versus this. And I guess I'm really sure that Boba Fett works here. They do eventually get anti-revive stuff. And even if they don't, Boba's AoE hits really hard. I've actually been doing a little bit more recently, Phil, just because there's a few specific things out there that, depending on what my opponent has, can get flexed between offense and defense. Like, my current opponent does not have the Zalbar Omicron, so I put Gungans back on defense. Yeah. Not super often. I feel like it's more recent that I've been doing that, too. I mean, that'll work. Where did Warrior go, guys? You won't get demoralized now? Huh? Should probably be armor shredding him. I guess it doesn't matter. Eventually, we'll apply Deathmark, or just kill both of them at the same time, which we're probably really close to doing. Yeah. Alright, we're going to try the new counter we learned last time, which is Padme, Ahsoka, Kelleran back. Sure.
In the heart of the galaxy, where shadows fall, Qui-Gon Jinn stands tall,
Alright, that's fine.
answering
It's arguably ideal. We're about to flip those stupid amount of those stupid debuffs.
force by his side. He leads the Jedi Council with courage and pride.
There we go. It's I guess one of the nice things about the last match being an efficiency match. I learned about this and I had no idea that this existed. Because I was just using CLS, and CLS is fine, but it doesn't get... This got, like, really good banners. Yeah, 57. Is Kenobi not better? Not for protection recovery, no. Alright, are we gonna get screwed on ships? Crap. We're gonna get screwed on ships. Okay. Awesome. Alright, Reva it is. Not you. Alright, we've done this battle a few times.
In the halls of power where whispers grow, the Inquisitorius strikes with a
Do that so she can't gain turn meter.
servants of the Empire. Blades ignite, hunting the
Die.
dead of night. The Grand Inquisitor,
5 birds, fantastic. No healing immunity.
a temple guard once now all destroyed.
Do that.
His crimson blade cuts through the light.
I should have healed. That's fine, 1 banner. Does Reva apply Death Mark? She does.
From ashes we rise,
When enemies cleanse on their turn, they get locked Death Mark.
breaking the light with the
Alright, so same old, same old. Leviathan, Executor. Sorry, Leviathan, Galactic Republic, Profundity.
Reva's fury burns like a from the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain.
How's that even possible, Zach?
Fierce and sly, he's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky.
How is that possible?
A mind unmatched, a blade that burns, a galaxy trembling as its order turns. I'm not Jedi, he declares with pride. The will of the Empire flows in his stride.
Alright, that's good for us.
All bow to the Dark Lord,
Doesn't really matter.
Empire's command.
What did Zach say? He said that he lost Profundity versus Radis.
Stars quake with fury as his power takes flight. Under Darth Revan, the galaxy fights. His fleet strikes terror, his name spreads dread. A villain whose legend is both feared and read. Planets crumble under his gaze. As meteors rain in his fiery blaze. No light can sway him, no mercy to find.
Francisco, tudo bem?
Written in conquest
Onde eu achei sua história super interessante. Aonde? Ah, onde eu morei no Brasil. É no interior de São Paulo. Uma cidadezinha se chama Atibaia. Acho que é mais conhecido por flores e morangos. Tem uma festa de flores e morangos lá todo ano. Portuguese! Yeah, I mean, this is pretty, typical,
the galaxy fights.
é por pousadas? Não que eu saiba.
Holds the sky. He drags down the heavens while others just die.
Antigamente era mais usado pra casa de férias, mas hoje em dia, depois do Covid, nem tanto. Ou tem um lugar aqui chamado Pousadas por lá. Que disso, não sei. I should be paying more attention here. Let's try to get our banners back. There we go. Yeah, mirror match in general they're pretty boring. Você dá onde, Francisco? Tipo, estado, não precisa falar o endereço. Oh, I should have put everyone under stealth. That was dumb. Or maybe it wasn't. But he shot the one that can't really lose banners. Goiás. Ah, legal. Eu conheci a minha esposa em... Poxa, de Caldas Novas. Caldas Novas. Do you have any tips for Bane versus Leia? Not really. I feel like most of that battle's all in the modding. Pra visitar com certeza. Pra visitar com certeza. Eu queria ir esse ano, mas não... Esse ano foi bem complicado, então não consegui. Okay, this match is gonna suck. We need to do the mace counter versus Executor, but with him only having 2 reinforcements in there, it means that this is gonna be the really difficult variation that took Slave 1 out, so they're gonna get Xanadu Blood in immediately. So it's still doable, it's just harder. Yeah, yes and no, Nexec. Like the Leviathan mirror is like there's no RNG in it at all. You take in Scimitar and the opponent is never smart enough to use it, so you always win Leviathan mirror. Some of the other ones are definitely that case though. Profundity is really not if you take TIE Bomber. Negotiator and Executor, they can't go sideways on you. Alright. Good news is P1's only R5, so... The whole team relic-wise is actually kind of not maxed, so that's good. Outrider's a good reinforcement? I don't think I want to use Outrider here. I mean, I guess I could. I don't really need Profundity. Is it because of the tenacity up? We're not gonna honestly get that far though. We're not gonna get this many reinforcements out. Alright. I'm guessing tenacity up. Alright, so Rex got buff immunity, which means we have to let him die. Because when Ebonhawk comes in, he's not going to be able to give him chaff because of the buff immunity. So it's more advantageous for us for him to be dead. I think I'm going to go for the big hit. See him get an ability block on. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. No days on him, so we're gonna get hit back, but that's kind of cool. Ah, crap. You gotta be kidding me. Almost had him. Alright, we need to get the chaff back out there. Well, that sucks. So I don't think I'll get hit back, because the only one that still has Retribution has Foresight. Alright, so Houndstooth is dead. That's awesome. Let's get P1 out of here. Awesome. Alright, cool. Dead. Dead as a doorknob. You're somehow not stealth. That's fun. Yeah, just kill him. Okay, this is going very well. Oh, IG, even better. Well, I guess that was expected, but... bringing the blow job. Sure. I don't want him to die, so let's protect him. Oh, that's contract. Big hit on him. Yep, there we go. Awesome. Sure. He already has that. Yeah, I figured that was coming. My banners. 64. Okay, pretty garbage. They did have to buff it though, Robert. And actually, Mace's ship was actually good in the 5v5 meta for ships. Rare victories are losing cap ship. Yeah, they stole banners from us there at the very end. That was not great. All right, Profundity 3-man to rub it in Zach's face. All right, for my Portuguese speakers, this one's for you. Oh, that kind of sucked. Nice. Is that all that you said on? Not exactly. Alright, let's just ball that crap. It looked like it did nothing. Alright, 77. What did we get? I'm guessing that Executor, yeah, 2068. I'm guessing that Executor fight really hurt us banner-wise. So 2068, where does that compare? So we did better than it last time. Wow, we did a lot better than last time. But last time, we were able to... And we were literally able to get 11 more banners against him on... Honestly, that might be the difference alone. Yeah, we really bled out on Fleet. Yeah, it's our lowest score of the week. What else didn't do very well? There must have been something that didn't do well. Can't remember. Oh, Bogotan. Bogotan dropped several. All right, so should we try to make a new song now with the updated AI? Yeah, bow drop like 4, right? Chicken usually finish full. Also, I just remodded my Maul to not be on Lord Vader team, so he's health modded now. So I get to do this fun thing again. It's gonna blow up a JMK team. The GK was really well modded. Oh, well, that went the wrong direction. Can AI make old songs better? It can, but it always sounds wrong to me. I've tried to do it with some of the older original songs, and it does not come out right. Like, I'm like, this is not the Gar song that I know. This is not better. Not 100% confirmed yet, right, Thor? Wow, we lost Gar and we're still gonna probably take him out. ISC just pulling some weight, I guess. Oh, now she gets damage immunity. That sucks. I don't get counters, so I'm gonna attack her anyways. Oh, they killed Maul. Oh, I gotta do this. But within the struggle, rebellion stirs. A Jedi's light in the void concurs. I'm trying to think for 5v5. Is there any new team that I'm going to be taking out that we're not going to have a song for? Because that's what's next. Maybe we should try to get one for Sidious put together. For the Kron I don't have. Maybe redo Afra's. The one we have right now isn't currently in English. We did make a Scion song, yeah. It's this one. It's pretty good.
From the sands he rose with the sun's burning bright, armor scarred by the battles forged in endless fights. No longer just a hunter, no longer just a name. Boba Fett took the throne and he changed the game. Under twin suns, the daemio rides,
So if we were to do a song for Sidious, we would want to distance it a little bit from the Palpatine song. So what genre would it be? Oh, I bet we get Jod, yeah. Because the Palpatine song is a rap, if I remember correctly.
the huts have fallen, the syndicate's plot, but the man in Beskar gives them all he's got. A code of respect in a world of deceit. Boba walks where the strong and the broken meet.
Can do my auto raid runs in the back. Alright, so this is the Palpatine song.
Steel in his heart, the Tuscans by his side, with Fennec at his shoulder.
Palpatine death metal.
From the shadows I arise, feel the power that I wield. The dark side flows within me, the light shall never heal. With the flicker of my finger, the galaxy bends and kneels.
I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna try to really get it to hone in on some of the Clone Wars interactions. Are there any? Are there any Darth Sidious like Clone Wars specific quotes? Or I guess even Episode 3. I mean, the name of the song is "Do It," so I don't really want to replace that.
Watch the Jedi fall. No mercy, no remorse. I am above them all. Feel the fear, let your hatred feel the flame. Join the dark side, there's no turning back again. I know the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the lies. Power to cheat death, that's my rise.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power as I make my stand. The Force obeys only my command.
I think I like. Yeah, I told it. Yeah, I think this will work.
No mercy, no remorse. I am above them all. Feel the fear, let your hatred feel the flame. Join the dark side, there's no turning back again. I know the tragedy of
Master of Deceit. I like that.
power to cheat death, that's my rise.
All right. All right. We'll try death metal. See where that gets us. Oh, there's like no lyrics here. Yeah, I don't think I like death metal. Is a metal ballad, is that a thing? I think this new AI is supposed to be able to understand genres better. Symphonic metal ballad. All right, let's try that one out. Yeah, I'm not feeling that at all. I have no idea how the raid's going. Are the Gungans doing well? I use Suno.com. Power ballad. We might try that next. This is probably already too slow. Oh. Yeah, these, I don't know if I'm going to like the symphonic part of this. Power ballad might be the way to go here. Like, this is the part of the 80s that took themselves way too seriously.
In silence, a smile beneath the guise, senator with gentle language, but fury in his eyes. He moved the Senate like
I'm gonna have to redo this raid run, aren't I? They're not doing very well.
with care. A Sith who wore the face of peace while leading to despair. He is the
Yeah, there's not enough power in the power ballad. What about emo genre? We already kind of did that for Kylo, right?
From Naboo he rose in silence. A smile
Yeah, we're gonna have to reset this.
Senator with gentle language, but fury in.
All right, this is the power metal ballad. Let's see if this does better. All right, intro is way too long. I still think I want male vocal, so we'll... kind of like this one more. Gosh, why are these intros so long?
From Naboo he rose in silence, smile beneath the guise. Senator with gentle language, but fury in his eyes. He moved the Senate like a game, each motion laid with care. A Sith who wore the face of peace while leading to despair. He is the master of deceit, the hand behind the war. The clones were built.
I kind of like this one.
No one knew what was in store. Republic rotted from the core. Its death was his design. Darth Sidious, the true betrayer, erased the light in time.
Intro is still lengthy, but it sounds pretty good.
The order from the heights, their pride, their code, their fall. Promised power, spoke of fate, and tempted one and all. Anakin with burning doubts was molded to obey. With every lie it pulled him close until the night gave way. He is the master of deceit, a prophet clothed in trust. Dooku slain, Maul cast aside.
I'm bookmarking that one. See if we saw something we like more, but that's good. Gosh, I hope not Spidey-Man.
Heroes in silence, a smile beneath the guise. Senator with gentle language, but fury in his eyes. He moved the Senate like a game, each motion laid with care.
This one's not bad either.
A Sith who wore the face of peace while leading to despair. He is the master of deceit.
I think I like the other one a little bit more.
From the brew he rose in silence, a smile beneath the guise. Senator with gentle language, but fury in his eyes. He moved the Senate like a game, each motion laid with care. A Sith who wore the face of peace while leading to despair. He is the master of deceit.
Yeah, I think this one was still best.
The hand behind the wall, the face of peace, while leading to despair. He is the master of deceit. The hand in his eyes. From Nabo he rose in silence, a smile beneath the guise. Senator with gentle language, but fury in his eyes. He moved the Senate like a game, each motion laid with care. A Sith who wore the face of peace while leading to despair. He is the master of deceit, the hand behind the wall. The clones were built, the Jedi.
This was pretty good too.
One knew what was in. With every lie he pulled him close.
Yeah, it's close enough though. They're pretty much the same. All right, we're keeping that one. So, Bomi, you said Viking War Song, and I'm pretty sure we've had this before. That would fit Balon best, right? Like if we were to pull Balon to offense, which is fine, but let's try that. Are there any specific references we want in the Balon song? It went pretty well, Mograine. We ended up with like a 2068, so one shot, not for super high banners, but okay. All right, we are no Jedi. Ooh, this actually sounds really good. Yeah, that was a little bit complicated, Mograine. All right, so we're gonna accept that, and then let's get another one queued up while we hit the Balon song. Former General, so yeah, we definitely have that. I don't know if there's any mentions of Shin in here. Oh yeah, there is. Okay. All right, so is there an actual genre for Viking? Or are we just literally writing in Viking? If you're doing no speed, then offense percent and probably defense percent and crit chance are probably the 3 you want.
Screams of brothers like a morning bell. The code is silence, the force is war. I sought the truth, they all ignored. We are no Jedi, that path is gone. And ghosts who stand where right feels wrong. In the ashes of the temple, I rise alone. Guided by visions, the others disown. Like a morning bell. The code is silence, the force is war. I sought the truth, they all
I like this more.
we are no Jedi, that path is gone. Ghosts who stand where right feels wrong. In the ashes of the temple,
Ooh. Yeah, I think I like this one a lot.
a master lost, a student found. In swirling fate, we both are bound. The galaxy whispers, the gods remain, but none are free while power reigns. They chase revenge or rule or peace, but I seek what lies beneath belief. In the ashes of the temple, I rise alone, wielding a blade of purpose unknown. The force is flawed, the cycle cruel. I walk the edge to break their rule. The balance bends, the stars align, and I will shape what they call time. Not for conquest, not for pride, but to end the storm on high.
Yeah, I like that a lot. All right, what do the other ones sound like? What's up, Master? Just figuring out a song for Balon if we ever use him on offense. I don't, not really, Mikey. Nice, Gabriel. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that one for a minute, Boom. I don't know if you're the one who always suggests that, but I feel like someone always suggests Viking. Five wins, 3 losses. All right, already positive season, man. So that's awesome. Yeah, this one hits kind of hard too. What's the Zadar for Dark Side Vision? Let me look it up. I made a video on this, but I can just tell you. So Zeta's, it's her first unique. So like the one on top, then the second unique, or sorry, then the special, then the second unique. The one that adds like a stupid amount of speed is the first priority. Then the special, then the other unique. I don't know, Gabriel. I don't know about that. I would kind of hope they don't. That's a rough spot to be in, though. I don't think they've ever really had to do that. What relic do you have them to be able to do the level 4 raid? Relic 5? Oh, good job, Maul. There we go. This is good. Can you influence who starts first? No. If you have the same exact speed, it's completely random. You don't get to choose. You can take in Scimitar as your first reinforcement to get ahead again, but the initial start, if you have the same exact speed, there's no way to influence it. Yeah, I mean, it's a non-ideal situation, Gabriel. It does suck. Because at the same time, like, you don't want to erase the work that the original actor did, but at the same time, like you said, it can be it'll be inconsistent and confusing. Yeah, I think I think the first one's the winner. I think I like that one the most. Yeah.
Jedi, that path is gone. Ghosts who stand where right feels wrong. In the ashes of the
Yeah, I agree with that, Gabriel. I don't think, for what it's worth, it's probably not worth much, honestly, because it's just an opinion. I don't think that was CG's decision. I think Disney told them that, hey, we're making a push for these live actions. There's a live action version. Make it happen. I think it's the same reason why the Bane we got is from the Clone Wars, because CG's pushing like, hey, we developed a product that where Bane looks like this, you have to match it. I think that's a Disney call. I don't think I want to do my other raid runs right now. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it there. We got two good songs out. Got some of my raid runs in. Finished GC. It was pretty productive time overall. Good night, Rurik. Gotta call my mom. All right, we're gonna get our raid over to Darth Loquitur. YouTube, you guys have a good time over there. Until the next time, stay off.